What's up? So I'm going to be talking on and off throughout this video. First step is going to be your moisturizer. This is a must. It gives you a smooth foundation to work with. The next step is going to be your primer. This is the glue that holds your look together, so do not forget those steps. Now I'm going to be working on my eyebrow. I ran out of my brow pencil. Go figure. So I'm going to be using eyeshadow and water today. Okay, so once you get the outline that you want to use the spoolie piece and push the product through your brows so that it's evenly spread amongst your eyebrow. Then you're going to take an angle brush and you're going to use your concealer and outline those edges that you just traced. This is going to help eliminate all the errors that you made, and it's also going to give you a highlight on your eyebrow. Okay, now take the spoolie piece and kind of fade that out on the outer side of your eyebrow. Now take a concealer brush and just kind of clean up everything that's going on with your concealer, just so that it's spread out evenly. Now I'm going to go over my eyebrows with a brow gel. This is going to ensure to help those hairs stay down and kind of like glued down so they're not everywhere. If you mess up, just get an angle brush and go over it with some concealer. Next, you're going to take some concealer, put it on top of your eye. This is going to help prime your eye for eyeshadow. So I'm going to take my translucent powder and put it on top of my eyelid. This just helps with creasing. So I'm going to be using my James Charles mini palette. I'm going to be building this color up. So if you see the same step, or if it kind of looks like the same step, it's just me building up the color. So this is the first step. This is the second step as I'm building it up. You want to go in a circular motion and side to side, as you see here. If you have hooded eyes, you don't want to go all the way to the inner corner of your eye, and you want to kind of put that color right on top of that bone. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the next shade up, and I'm just going to be working in the outer corner up to the middle of my eye. This is going to help make your eye more dramatic. If you have hooded eyes, you want to keep the darker colors on the outside of your eye. Next, I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go up a shade darker, and I'm going to make kind of like a C on the outer corner of my eye to make it even more dramatic. So I always like to go back in with the first brush that I started without adding any more shadow and just kind of buff out those lines. So this is called a half cut crease. I like to take my finger and blend out that harsh line and then go back over it with no extra shadow with my medium blending brush. This is how it looks. You can leave it like this, or you can do what I'm doing and add some more color. So with this step, you don't want to go side to side or in a circular motion. You literally just want to pack on the color. Then you're going to go to the bottom of your lash line and do the exact same steps as the top, leaving all the darker colors to the outside of your eye. Alright, so this next step, we're literally going to be winging it. I'm going to take my angle brush, water, and this eyeshadow and create my own eyeliner. So this next step isn't a must, but if you wanted to clean it up, just grab your concealer brush and go along the wing. Now I'm going to pop a little bit of highlight in the corner of my eye using this light blue shimmery shadow. I'm also going to pop a little bit underneath my brow. Okay, so once we conceal all the redness and all the bumps or whatever you have going on, then you're going to go ahead and go over all that with your foundation. Now for the contour. So I have a round face. So if you also have a round face, you're going to want to put the contour in the same spots that I'm doing on this tutorial. If you do not have a round face, let me know and I can get you the correct instructions to contour and highlight for your specific face structure. So once I'm done placing my contour and highlight, I like to use my foundation brush and blend everything together. So now I'm going to be dipping into my HD powder. You can use a translucent powder if you prefer. However, I've kind of leaned more towards the HD powder because it gives you a matte finish and it sets your makeup in place. But it also gives you this filter-like appearance without even having to use a filter. So not everybody does it this way, but I like to put my bronzer in the same spots that I contoured. It just helps give me a little bit extra color. Now I'm going to put my blush on. This blush has a little bit of highlight in it, so I don't really have to do an extra step with the highlight. So there you have it. The lips are the last step. I hope this video was informative. I hope that it helped you out. If you have any more questions, please feel free to send me a message and I'll be glad to help you. I also would love to see you try this look.